Arizona's path to statehood was long and convoluted, as filled with political dirty tricks from back east and squabbles with territorial neighbor New Mexico as it was littered with Indian wars, cattle rustlers, and crusty characters of legend. In the late 1880s, a senator in charge of determining a territory's worthiness for statehood made a 3-day visit to Arizona.
And he came back, and I'm paraphrasing now, but he said something to the effect that you got too many rattlesnakes, scorpions, cactus, Gila monsters, outlaws, illiterate Mexicans, polygamous Mormons, and Democrats.
Arizonans joined the war effort in the Spanish-American War to prove their worthiness and charged San Juan Hill with soon-to-be President Teddy Roosevelt. When he became president, they thought they were in. But it took until February 14, 1912, for the day to finally come.
Joe Melzer and Hazel Goldberg were a prominent Phoenix couple, and they wanted to be married in the state of Arizona. They wanted to be the first couple married, so they wanted the news to arrive. Just as soon as the news arrived from Washington, they had the preacher ready to go to do the marriage ceremony. And so when a telegrapher comes riding up on his bicycle saying, the telegram has arrived, President Taft has signed the bill, we are a state, etc., etc., the congregation was all gathered, and the little ring bearer, which was dressed kind of like a little Cupid with a bow and an arrow and a Cupid costume, was 3-year-old Barry Goldwater. The fireworks went off, the pistols were shot in the air, horses started bucking because of the pistols. They were going to fire a 48-gun salute downtown Phoenix, but it started breaking the windows in the buildings around there and spooking the horses. So they had to call it off I think it was about 12 shots short. They called it off. Bisbee got all excited about it and do what miners do. They set off a charge of dynamite and nearly blew off the top of a mountain down there. And Tucson, they let out the classes. All 264 U of A students were released for the day. Up in Snowflake, they blew up an anvil. You know, they put a charge of dynamite under an anvil to blow it up. It was mostly shooting off your pistols and of course, I think the bars were doing a land office business.